Hi everybody and welcome to FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode with 1.15 Broken Wasp mod beta, and also with the All Tree mod, which was done by Gaza. Okay, so for a quick catch up, if you don't know what we've been doing, we have actually caught up on the iron bits and pieces there, and we have carried on making the bits and pieces that we need. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to be adding a switch table here, because we need to make a little bit of difference, and this is just so we can get things going. Also, we started on the mass storage input. We'll be working on that today, and we will be doing a lot more on that. So let's get the first simple bit worked out for us, which is going to be the iron there. This is just so that when we are full, it's going to just be a bit more easier for us. So we're just going to craft that one there, and then we're going to craft, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to be taking out of this part here. We're going to be putting in a turntable here, and then what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be doing a simple loop back. Let's see there if we can just do that there like so. That just makes it easier for me to do there. So basically what that will do is that will slow down the arm, but when this is full like it is now, yeah, we will know that we won't have to worry about the iron not going in. It's just going to take a slightly different route. Okay, so it's just going to go like that. So that fixes that thing. So what are we going to be doing today? So today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be adding the copper and the what is it? What have we got here? So this is tin. We're going to have copper, tin, copper and iron are going to be getting sorted out today, and then we're going to be looking at the others. As I said, this is quite an important part, and we do need to have that. So let's get on with it. Let's get on with updating the mass storage unit. Now, mass storage units are very good if used in the correct way. So we need some iron gears, some servo motors, and we don't need no copper wire. So let's see, iron gears, we need some of those. And I'll craft a few of those. We need 8 servo motors. Okay, light machine weight housing, we need 2 of these. So that's 12 tin plates. Then we need 2 of those. And we're okay on copper wire. And we are going to be getting the mass storage output ports. Make sure you get the output ports and not the input ports. Okay, so we want 1, 2 of those. Okay, now this is, like I said, really nice and easy currently at the moment, because we will just be doing tin we're going to be sorting this out. It should actually be it doesn't, I don't think it really matters except on the level that you're going to be going. So we're going to be doing that. So we're going to be checking the first level that we're going to be going up to, which is copper. Okay, now this is the first level that we're going to be doing, which is here, which is this. So we're going to be taking out this floor at the moment, because like I said, the first one needs to be coming up here. So even though we've got tin in there, we won't necessarily be using that one there. So now what we have to do is we have to have our hopper here. So we're going to be taking this hopper off. As you can see, we can take that one there, and we're going to be taking this one off as well, because we need to reset that. So the easiest way to reset it is just to just place it down. I'll just take it away. So we've got that one there. So we're going to take all of the tin bars out of there. Okay, so it's going to go up there. So we're not too fussed about the speed at the moment, because it's just basically get it up there, get it into place, get it sorted out. And the best way to do that is basically copper. Now we do need to make sure that we have these holes in the right place, because you are going to be coming up through these, and this is where we will be saying, right, okay, this is the line here, but you're going to have two lines coming up through here. So we may just see where we're going to be going with it, because obviously we need to make sure that we have the right spacing. This is why you need to have your build, and this is why we also now have, we can see that if we clearly went that way, when we come up to do the surface holes up here and here, we wouldn't really get very far. So yeah, you've got to make sure it's in the right place. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing the smaller, less useful conveyor belts at the moment, because we just need to get it placed. Now the second one is going to be here. This is going to be the second place that we're going to be doing, and this is going to be going up to, I believe it's there, is that right? Yeah, so this is the difficulty that you're going to have here. Is, well, it's not going to be difficult, it's just going to be awkward just to get things going, up, down and running. So we'll just turn that one around like that, that one like that, and you can see that we're going to be going there. Okay, so this is your copper line. Okay, so that's another one there. And also, while you're at it, you see you can have it there. So we're going to be looking at that spacing. We're going to be having to see, is this the correct spacing for us, or is this actually too close? Is it too close? Can we move it back? And I think we do have the space for it to actually bring it back. I'd rather have it more further away. So let's go and see where would be a nicer place to put this, because we do have the space now. As you can see, it's dark, but I've got a lot of pink light. So we're going to take this off, obviously, because it's not going to be there anymore. Okay, so we'll take that off. We'll put that one in there. We'll put that one in there. So we want to say, well, where are we going to put our wool? And basically what I would want is that I want my conveyor belt to be here, like so, and then we're going to have your hopper here, so it comes out, goes along and gets sorted out. Now we're not going to have the other bits and pieces along there sorted out. I mean, we could have it on the edge, but no, we'll keep it like that. Just doesn't really matter how you have it. Now the next bit, if we're going to be doing this correctly, the next one will be here. Okay, so we're going to want to have one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see, so that's tin, copper, tin, iron, lithium, gold, nickel, titanium. So that's where we go. So let's put that one in there, take that one off, put that one there. Okay, and then we'll put in the bit like that, so that goes there like that. Okay, so that is basically, we'll take that one out, take all of this out, because as you know, I'm a fussy person when it comes to setting up the machines. You've got to have it in the correct place. If you don't have it in the correct place, you're just not going to be happy. So we'll have that there like that. That's where it's going, that's where the line is going. Okay, so we're going to put in our conveyor belts here. Now don't forget, we will be updating these so they go to faster ones, but currently at the moment we won't need them. So this is going to go directly into a hopper here. Okay, so we're going to go directly there, and then this obviously needs to all be removed. Now as you can see, we've got containers there and stuff like that, so we're not too worried about those at the moment, because again, they can just be taken away. But what we do need is, we need to have your conveyor belts, your output port, and then you need 1, 2, 3. That is where we will be putting our basics bits there. That's 1, 2 there, and now we're just going to be taking these off because we now know the correct placement for these. Okay, so you can see that this will be coming out here. Okay, so we're going to be doing this and this. Now what you need to make sure is this is filled in. It doesn't matter if it's going to be filled in, as long as your output ports have your are connected to a hopper, to a bit here. But what we're going to do is we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 of those. Okay, so we need 4 of these, which we need 2 tin plates. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 8 tin plates. So those there. This gives me a block to put down. Now the reason why we have it so small, yeah, is because we do not want this holding lots of stuff. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be expanding the building at the top as well. I don't actually like these. I actually like the conveyor belt parts there. I might actually see if we can do something about that, so we can take these off here. Okay, so these will be all the columns that will be going up. Okay, so we can take the globe pods off as well. And what we'll be doing as well is we can, while we're here, we'll just make these columns straight down, so we know exactly where we're going to be going with these. So these are 8 sections here, and we just need to finish them off. So you can see that now we're actually getting to the point of where we can get things sorted out. So let's get this one, let's get our input port in. So that's our input port. We only need 1 input port at the moment, and we only need the bit there. Now when we get 3, when we need 3, we will be doing this. Okay, like so. And then we will be putting a hopper over here. You can see that already we are backed up a little bit, but that's only because we were doing our bits and pieces. So what we're going to do is to let it catch up. Well, it's only got 6 in there, so we're not too worried about that. So we could put the hopper there and sort it out, but we're going to leave it like that for the moment. That's going to be going nicely. Now this is the first one that we're going to be setting, and we're going to go to F2, and we're going to say, right, the first thing that we're going to be doing is copper. So you press E to set it, and it will collect it. The next one you're going to be doing is going to be pressing E for tin, and the next one you're going to be pressing is E for iron. Okay, so we've got 3 bits there. Okay, and we are now going to get 2 more conveyor belts. And we're going to get 2 new storage hoppers. Okay, because that now means we are actually now live with the feed. Okay, we're not live fully, but we will be live with all the feed and the sorting. So this will automatically now, as the bits and pieces come in, will get sorted out. So you've got your tin there, you've got your iron there, so all of that 3 is going to be getting sorted. So we can see that we are backing up. So the next thing we're going to be doing is 2 more input ports. Do we have enough for a storage hopper? No, we don't have enough for a storage hopper yet, but we will get the input ports done. So let's see, what do we need? We need iron gears. We need to make sure that we've got those. We've got tin plates. We only got 2 there. I'm not sure how much servo motors we need. Let's go and check. My storage input ports. We need 8 servo motors. So here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and input ports. Mass storage input ports. Okay, so we've got all of those. 6, 4, 8, 16, 32. We need some more iron gears. Okay, 33 there. And we're just going to make some more copper because that's okay. And we now need to take this back up out here. Okay, so we'll just go and check our tin because we know that's tin there. We'll take 7. Okay, because we need 12 tin plates, which is there like that, and then we need 2 of these, and that now puts us for the input ports. Smash those input ports, so craft and craft. And what you can do is, instead of using a hopper, let's see if we've got one. There, you've got an input port there, and I have an input port there. Now this one won't work. Is we can see how many we've got in here. We've got 2. Get rid of that. And we can see, well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to quickly take this out here. The body arm can stay there, and we're going to put this one here. I'm going to take this one out and put that one in there like so. Yeah, and we're going to get another conveyor belt. We'll just take one of these. We can always repair this. Okay, and we can put that one there. So that saves you on a hopper, but it gives you 3 input ports. Now, okay, so it's going a little bit slower than we would necessarily like, but there you go. There's your mass storage input ports. Okay, so that's all well and done. You can see that it does get a little bit slow there, but we can see how that goes. I've only ever required 3. I've never actually required anything else, but we do need some more tin plates here, so we'll go and get that's copper. We'll go and get tin from there. I need to make 1 more, so mass storage block, tin plates, craft, and I need 2 there. My storage box, crap. See, nice idea about this here. Okay, is now that one will work. Okay, so you've now got 3 going in, so you can see that unless you got this really overpowered, yeah, this one here, even though it's going here, yeah, this is you know, we've got 59, 60, so you can see that we need to upgrade this. We'll do that in the next episode. And so you can see that now we've got you can see we've got copper going up. Okay, so we now need to go and make sure that we got the copper sorted out correctly, because we don't want this coming around and messing up. So you can actually now see that the copper is going to be all sorted out. Okay, so we've got all of this. This is now all automated. You can see that it's going down there and it's getting sorted. It's going to be put in its correct place. So again, this is we're going to now add bits and pieces. I was going to sort it out the nicer way, but I think we're just going to have it coming down on each individual copper thing. Well, no, actually I don't want to do that. We'll leave it as it is at the moment. So the copper's working. So what we now have to do is get the tin working. Now this is the most important line for us, and we do need to make sure that we get that right. Okay, so we've got that one there, that one there. Okay, so we got that there, and then obviously we can do the same to the iron. We can do the same to that one. We'll do the same there. And we can do the same to all of these. Okay, so we know where we're going, and again we're going to be doing that one up there. Okay, so you can see just how quickly something will get built into the path and come out quite nice. I think I reckon that's going to be coming out quite nicely there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now I don't actually mind using these copper ones, because yeah, they're nice and slow and stuff like that, but you're not really going to back up that much with them, and you don't really need to spend lots and lots of stuff on having fancy bits and pieces. As you can see, this is going to be going up there with the tin, but you can have it so it just faces down. Take that one off, so you're not going to be compacting there. And we can do the same to the iron here. So for now, you can see that we've got it all it's coming in, it's getting sorted, and it's all done. That is how you do your sorting for your multi-storage, and that is now automatic. You haven't got to worry about any of that. It just goes out. You'll notice eventually that if you get stuck or something is not moving, or this fills up, you can sort it out quite quickly. It's quite a good visual aid. So that's it for this episode. We'll be back with a new episode where we'll sort out the tin and the iron, and we'll get all those working, and we will be looking at the next part of the game, which I think, now that we've got things sorted out, I want to get lithium up and running and coming in. Well, the simple fact is, yes, we can go down to lithium, but I do want it automated. But we'll probably be doing the automation in a different way. It's just going to be one of those that we might be testing out, but we'll see. We'll have some fun next episode. So have fun, stay safe, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.